Hey, hey, how's it going? If you're new here, my name is Jam and I love makeup. And if you're not new, thanks for coming back. I really appreciate you. Clearly, based on the thumbnail, you would know that we are three again. Shawnee and Erica and I are collabing on a 20 questions summer themed video. 10 of them are would you rather and 10 of them are random questions. So I'm very excited to answer these and to collab with two of my favoriteest peoples ever. I love Shawnee and Erica. If you've been here for a while, you already knew that. But if you're new, I love Shawnee and Erica. They're awesome. They're good humans. They're talented. They're smart. They're kind. I love them. So, both Erica and Shawnee came up with questions for us to answer. So that's what we're gonna do. I'm going to do my eye look on camera and answer the questions. We weren't sure if we were going to do our makeups and just answer what order we're answering the questions in. So I think we're all just going to do whatever strikes our fancy because, you know, we're grown women who can do what we want and it all works out. It's okay to be an individual. So yeah, I think we should probably just get right into it. I will of course have Shawnee and Erica's channels linked below. There's always something in the description box. I typically will link a playlist to a video that is similar to what I'm filming. So I'm filming a Throwback Thursday video, I'll link my Throwback Thursday playlist, or I'll list I'll link a playlist based on the brand that I'm using, or you know, if I mention anybody else's channels, it's down there, blah blah blah, it's all down there. Just hit the ... more and you can go see what's in the description box. All right, now for reals, let's get into it. I'm not going to go on about the eyeshadow too much. I'm going to use the Party in Puerto Rico palette because I used this for Throwback Thursday, I think last week. And I did something bright and orangey and fun, but I really wanted to use the neutrals. And several of you said definitely use the neutrals. So I thought I would do that for the eye look while I'm answering questions. And I did pull out my Cliona Dragon Fruit palette because I thought since it's summer and you know I love a pop of color in the inner corner, I've got a couple of options for an inner corner pop. So that is what I'm doing. Otherwise, this is going to be I'm shooting for bronzy, neutral, wearable. All right, I need to find my cellular device and the questions. Okay, question number 1. How hot does it get in the summer where you live? Typically, I would say it doesn't get that hot at all. Like, we'll see 80s, maybe a week or so in the 90s. But we are just coming off of quite a heat wave. Like, we were pushing 100. Vermont is, you know, pretty dang far north, so we don't typically get a lot of super hot. But like I said, we did just come off a crazy heat wave, so there's that. But usually it's like 80s. It's the humidity that gets you. That's the part no one tells you about. Number 2, how do you keep cool on hot summer days? Honestly, during the day, I don't really mind being hot. If I'm sitting still, doing absolutely nothing, I get a little bit annoyed if I'm hot and sweaty, but I expect to be hot in the summer. At nighttime, however, I turn into a homicidal maniac if it's hot. I don't like being hot at bedtime. I need it to be nice and cool. Number 3, where is the furthest place you've traveled during the summer? During the summer, I think the farthest I've ever traveled is Nova Scotia. Mike and I went with the shrine one year, quite a while ago. Mike has been, until a couple years ago, in road construction, which means summertime he's not around much, and we don't really have time to do anything, which is why we always end up cruising the Caribbean in the winter, because we could. So yeah, I think it would have been Nova Scotia, which is pretty far. Farther still when you're stopping every couple of hours because the people you're traveling with need to use the potty. Even further when nobody will listen to you about directions because you're a crazy person and researched it beyond anything that is reasonable and knew darn well where we should be going. Number 4, what sounds do you associate with summer? I guess probably like rain and bird sounds are very summery to me. Probably because we can have the windows open in the summer and we really can't and don't any other time. So yeah, I'm gonna go rain and birds. Raining birds, not raining birds, rain and birds. Number 5, what smell always reminds you of summer? The smell of fresh cut grass is probably like the biggest thing and one of my favorite things to smell in the summer, besides, a good barbecue. Fresh cut grass. Number 6, what side dish is a must at a barbecue? Okay. Side dish at a barbecue. Honestly, I think it's gotta be watermelon. There aren't a whole lot of side dishes that are typically served at a barbecue that I like, but I love watermelon. And I think it should be at every barbecue and should count as a side. I really, really like this shade. I could probably just use that alone and been very happy since I'm taking it kind of all over everything I already did. Number 7, do you enjoy a summer rainstorm? I sure do. I love a rainstorm. In fact, one of my more recent videos, a storm moved in while I was filming. Ended up getting real crazy and did quite a bit of damage in town, or in neighborhoods around town. My sister's neighborhood specifically was crazy. They had a microburst, which is like an itty bitty tornado, but it's so mountainous here, we don't really see tornadoes, so that was crazy. Number 8, did you go to summer camp as a kid? Absolutely not. We really didn't do much when I was a kid for summer at all. So, okay, I'm gonna have to bring that all the way out because that is considerably darker. But I like it. Number 9, what song always makes you think of summer? A song that makes me think of summer. I don't know that I have one. A song that makes me think of summer. Yeah, I don't think I have a song that makes me think of summer. Interesting. Number 10, what do you look forward to the most during the summer? Being outside and being in the sunshine. That is definitely what I look forward to the most. That is more the color I was thinking. That was all 10 of those questions. Let's do the would you rather. All right. Number 1, would you rather swim in a pool of baked beans or a pool of jelly? I will take the jelly, please. I'm not a fan of baked beans, and the idea of being in a pool or vat or whatever of baked beans, ew. Number 2, would you rather have an outdoor movie theater or a mini golf course in your backyard? Oh, an outdoor theater. That would be super cool. Holy moly. Yeah. I would really like that. Number 3, would you rather eat ice cream every day or s'mores every night? Ice cream every day. I could 100% pick that over s'mores. I like a s'more. I'm not a huge fan, and I definitely wouldn't want one every day. That's not my idea of a good time. Would you rather watch the summer sunrise or the summer sunset? Sunrise. I'm a morning girl. I don't do well in the evenings. I'm tired. I think I just get worn out as the day progresses, no matter what time I get up. It's not like I'm desperate for sleep, but you know, I find myself definitely ready to just like relax and be done with the day. So sunrise for sure. Would you rather meet a mermaid or a pirate? Probably a mermaid. When I was little, we lived in Florida, and we went to Weeki Wachee. So I thought mermaids were real, and I desperately wanted to be one. Like, with my entire heart, I wanted to be a mermaid. I have loved the water my whole life. Like, that is where I am happy. I like to be in the water. And now, since I'm crippled, it's pretty much the only time I can be independent, you know, without, you know, touching something all the time, which is, you know, kind of a big deal if you've got issues. So yeah, definitely would like to meet a mermaid. A real one would be nice, but I would take a pretend one. Would you rather have flamingos in your backyard or a talking parrot as a pet? If I don't have to go into the backyard, I will take the flamingos. But if I have to be out there, I don't want any of it. I don't trust birds. I don't think they're right. Most birds are evil, in my opinion. So if you love birds, no offense. They're just not my idea of a good time. I have seen too many documentaries. Number 7, would you rather go on a treasure hunt or a jungle safari for your summer adventure? A treasure hunt or jungle safari? I'm going to go jungle safari. That would be so cool. I would really, really enjoy that. All right, I made a giant mess, but I think I like how this look came together. I think it'll be better once like my face is done and I clean up all the fallout. So we have 3 questions left. I'm going to go do all the things, whack on the rest of my face, liner, lashes, the whole shebang. And I'll come back, show you the finished look, and answer the last 3 questions, and we'll be done. Okay, I'm back, and it has been quite a ruckus. So let me zoom you in after I get my hairs out of my face for an up-close reconnoiter at the eyes. Let's answer the last 3 questions, and then I will tell you what else is on my face, and then we'll be done. Number 8, would you rather have your whole body turn bright blue whenever you get wet, or have your hair turn neon green whenever you are in the sunlight? I would pick neon green hair, because why not? Number 9, that's got to be better than having blue skin, right? I want nice tan skin. Number 9, would you rather have a lemonade stand or an ice cream truck? I'm going to pick ice cream truck because everybody likes ice cream trucks, and everyone would be happy to see you coming, and it would just be super fun. And last but not least, number 10, would you rather be someone's pet goldfish or someone's pet lizard? I would pick lizard simply because people who like lizards really like lizards. So yeah, I would pick lizard. And that wraps up all of the questions for this video. Super fun. I love collabing with Erica and Shawnee. So real quick on my face, I have everything in my lap because, like I said, quite a disaster. You saw the 2 palettes that I'm using. I used the e.l.f. Soft Glam foundation all over. My concealer is the Incognito from Wet n Wild. My setting powder is the Too Faced Born This Way. I'm just using up contour at Kevin Aqua. I used my 250 light L'Oreal bronzer, and it's too light, so I had to go in with the 350 medium, and I thought that worked pretty well. My blushes are the NYX, what is the name of it? Feeling Butter. It's the terracotta one, if I can get it open. I put that just in here, and then I used my eyeshadow brush to drag it into the eyeshadow, and then I used Had Butter, which is the Vivid Orange, down here and up in this area. I'm loving, loving, loving doing this with the blush. It is so much fun. Buffing powder is the Maybelline Fit Me in 122. Somewhere I have, oh, my highlight. I went in first with the Unearthly summer highlight from last year, the Get Groovy. This is not the most amazing highlight, so I went over that with the one from the Dragon Fruit palette. I've heard a lot of people say they don't love the highlight, or, you know, a lot of things about this palette, but the highlighters, and so I just don't use them that often. This is what I'm wearing as highlight in all the good spots, and I love it so, so much. And then I put this green on my inner corner and then topped it with a little bit of this highlight, and I just think it looks so fun. And of course I have lipstick on my teeth, because why wouldn't I? This has been pretty much a disaster. Okay, my lip liner is the Dominique Cosmetics in Brown Sugar and the Juvia's Place Sugar Cookie Funky Lip Balm that you can't twist up because it melts. All right, that's everything. I'm going to leave that here. Hopefully you go and check out Shawnee and Erica's videos if you haven't come from them, and tell them I said hi if you're going there now. Hopefully you liked this. If you did, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, give it a thumbs down. Either way, I appreciate you hanging out with me today. Be good, and remember to be kind to you.